let's go ahead and bring out our next single lady. Hello.
Hello.
What's your name?
My name is Kenyani.
Kenyani, how old are you?
I'm 28 years old.
All right, and what do you do?
I am a organizational consultant. I model, and I also am a personal trainer.
Okay, so what are some things you like to do for fun?
Okay, so for fun, I like to travel. I like to dance. I love live music events. I like spending time with family and friends and catching the vibe,
Okay.
adventure. Yeah.
All right, so now what are some things you look for in a man?
In a man, I look for someone who is a leader, someone who is empathetic, someone who is considerate, someone who is ambitious, someone who I could go ahead and name the list,
No,
but those are some of my top qualities. That I look
Okay,
for.
now what are some of your deal breakers?
My deal breakers would be kids.
Okay.
Don't have any of my own, so I'm not ready until it's my own.
Got it.
Another deal breaker is someone who's controlling, someone who has a fixed mindset. I do think it's important to be adaptable because we're not always the same person. You know, there's new life experience and stuff. So someone who's not adaptable, someone who is not driven, someone who lacks passion. I tend to be a passionate individual, so I'd want my partner to be a passionate individual as well.
Okay.
And yeah, those are some deal breakers.
All right. So we did get one pop balloon. Let's go on over there and see why he ended up popping. Okay, let's start with your name and age.
Nick, and I'm 38.
Okay, Nick, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
It's just light skin.
Before I get into what the hell he just said, did y'all see that every guy was watching her walk past? Like they was really checking her out, boy. Like they was on that one, boy. Every guy's eyes was on that tail as she was walking past. I caught every eye. I'm like, boy, y'all looking hard. They can't wait to get up in her face. Now, what the hell this guy talking about? He said, for all I heard was light skin.
I like dark women. I darker skinned women.
Okay.
That's just my own preference. But she's very pretty. I like the way that she's made. I like her outfit and the shoes go with the belt and just everything look perfect on her. Just the light skin. That's just my own preference.
Okay, got it.
I was just doing a review. I was just doing commentary or a reaction video to Pop the Balloon Love Mountain. And this came up again about light skinned and dark skinned women. Like, oh, I like dark skinned women. Oh, but I mean, I understand it's a preference. I get it, but bro, come on. She beautiful, bro. Like, come on, dog. Come on, dog. Come on, dog.
Now, is he someone that's your type?
No.
Okay, why not?
Well, I mean, I just heard a little bit of mindset, and you know, I do understand we have our preferences and stuff like that, but I kind of feel like colorism is a thing that's been kind of big in our culture. So, you know, it just kind of sounds a little, you know, teeter-tottering on the line of like a little bit colorism, but I do understand we have our preferences. So, yeah.
Thank you. Let's head on back. So we have quite a few guys here, so let me hand you a pick. There you go. And I am going to have you pop. Let's go with 3 balloons.
3 balloons.
3 balloons, yes.
Okay.
Okay, 2 more. And 1 more. Oh.
Oh, okay. There you go.
All right, let's have your name and age.
Tadero 35.
Okay, so why'd you have your balloon unpopped?
Just to hear her out, a beautiful black woman. I didn't want to, just limit you early.
Okay. So why'd you end up popping his?
You know, so I'm somebody who tends to go for like mindset and get to know the person first, but I didn't feel like initial chemistry or attraction. I didn't even get to hear anything really much about you, so that's kind of what I can go off of at the moment.
No worries.
Don't mean to sound, you know,
Oh, you all good, bro.
surface level, but that's all I got right
You
now.
all good. Don't worry about it.
All right, thank you. And then we ended up popping here as well. Name and age.
Jeremy, I'm 36.
Okay. Jeremy, why was your balloon unpopped?
I find her attractive. I like the natural that you got going on. You got me, give me like a Zoe Kravitz vibe type thing. So I like your mindset, what you was talking about, what you was looking for. So I was just trying to see what you was about. That's it.
Okay. And why'd you end up popping his?
To be honest, I don't know, because I just kind of figured you were kind of over my age limit.
What's your age limit?
34, 35,
yeah.
but
36.
yeah, so that was kind of my cutoff, and I
Gotcha.
assumed.
It's the gray hair. It is. I kind of figured she was gonna go that way and say like he looked older, but it's definitely the gray hair. That's kind of why she said that.
So
Respect.
Thank you. Okay, and then you end up hopping one more up here. Your name and age.
Shot 34.
And Shad, why was your balloon unpopped?
Well, in the words of Chi Chi, I'm aesthetically focused and you're very aesthetically pleasing. That's why.
Okay. And why'd you end up popping his?
kind of.
You know what? I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna walk up on the ground. I'm gonna say, in the words of Chi Chi, I'm aesthetically focused, and you are aesthetically pleasing. And I'm gonna see what that happens. I'm gonna see what happens. I think I'm gonna get a vibe off of that. That's a hell of a line, bro. That's a hell of a line.
The same answer. I kind of assumed, he was a little bit older. So
the
I
beard.
mean, yeah. So yeah.
Okay, cool. Thank you. All righty. So we do have 4 guys left. Go ahead and ask them a question.
Okay. So my question is, what are your views on the 50-50 concept in a relationship?
All right.
I knew this was gonna come up. I knew it was gonna come up. There's not a time that this conversation don't come up. We had the question about high maintenance and low maintenance. Now we got 50-50. Let's see where it goes.
Name and age, and what are your views on the 50-50 concept of a relationship?
Hello, I'm James. I'm 34. And I do not believe in 50-50 when it comes to marriage specifically. I think when a man is married to a woman, he should pay. And I'm not just doing this to be a simp. I can hear the YouTubers already. But I do believe that a man should pay most, if not all, the bills of the household. I think he should be the head of the household. And I think a woman should take other responsibilities outside of a financial aspect. So I don't believe in 50-50. My parents were married for a brief time before they got divorced. And my grandparents are still married to this day. And I just kind of grew up seeing that in a household.
Okay. Your name and age, and answer to your question.
So I'm Don and I'm 33. I don't believe in 50-50 as well. Kind of what James said, men have to be the providers. The woman should be the supporter and be able to motivate, uplift him. So I don't believe in 50-50.
Name and age, and answer to her question.
My name is Body, 33, and I don't believe in 50-50 either. I believe in 100-100. I believe we both put in everything we have and giving it our all. I don't believe in just believing in one thing for one person or something like that.
Okay.
Now, I got to jump in here. I like Body response. And the reason why I like his response is because we both giving it our all is a vibe. Like, I like that. We both getting our all. The other two, I don't believe in 50-50. I'm going to tell you why. Matter of fact, before I do that, let me listen to what everybody else say. And then I'm going to go ahead and give my mindset on that.
Name and age, and answer to her question.
My name is Daniel and I'm 32 years old. And as far as 50, I don't believe in 50-50. You know what I'm saying? Our childhood shapes the way that, we see life as an adult. And I saw my dad pay all the bills. So that was normal to me. You know what I mean? So I'll do the same thing. I'll take that same role. So it's no 50-50 with me and my wife, but we could probably have like a shared account. We put some money in, save some money. So we make sure we're all okay. But as far as the bills, I got that for sure. Yeah.
Okay. So what are your views on 50-50?
So my views on 50-50. Well, due to the economy and how expensive things are with inflation, I do believe that right now, economically, it does make more sense for both people to be bringing finances into the household.
Mhm.
But I don't even have a problem with 50-50 either. But just through dating and learning men, I kind of do have a little bit of discernment now when it comes to men who are very super religious and radical about the concept, because a specific type of man typically is very hoorah about the 50-50 concept. But yeah, that's just my views. So
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Somebody that finally gets it. The economy is too expensive to be able to take care of one household. That was going to be my exact response. The first two guys, if you have the finances to do it, that is fine. Do it. But understand that it does get difficult to maintain a household if she want to drive a nice car. You want to drive a nice car. You don't live in a decent neighborhood. She has a low credit score. Everything is in your name on your credit score. And all the stuff that goes along with it. She could be a horrible driver. 3 accidents on her car. Insurance out the roof. Okay. You in a neighborhood or a condo or whatever like that, and taxes are high and you're trying to do it all on your own. The bigger question here is when you fall on your face, fall flat or fall short, is she gonna help, take care of everything and pick up and help out? That's the biggest thing right there. But to sit here and say, oh, no, I don't believe it. Like, don't get me wrong. I don't believe in 50-50 either. But at the same time, I understand what the economy is doing. I understand what the trend, what's happening in the trend. So I'm not going to be the one that's going to sit here and say, yeah, I'm going to take all the bills. Hell no. I'm not about to die or go broke so we can live a lifestyle that's beyond our means. Even if it is within our means, I still want that contribution coming in. So if I'm banking $200K a year and it's paying for everything, okay, well, your $100K, we can go ahead and save that up for retirement, put that in 401K, put that in investments. We can compile that money together. That's for vacations, that's for trips, that take care of everything and everybody. So that extra, and even though I'm taking care of everything, that income is not solely about to be yours. It's still being funneled as a contribution into the household to build and grow the household and provide as a nest egg, not for you to just go blow on a whole bunch of clothes and everything like that while I'm sitting here trying to make sure that we stay above water. Come on, like come on, guys. Like we gotta stop playing a role that we can meet unrealistic expectations. And I'm glad she said that. No, like, I understand what the economy is or whatever like that, but and she put a disclaimer, she put a little comment out there and was like, but I know there's people that's super forward, like, oh yeah, 50-50, let's go and everything like that. Look, mindset is, hey, if I can take care of the whole household, I can take care of the whole household. That's first. But if I can't, then yes, where can you come in at? And let's build it. We're supposed to be a team. We're supposed to be one. So when you get married, especially when you get married under religious terms, you're supposed to be one. That means financially too. So I don't even understand what all this, oh, well, we can't go 50-50, but y'all supposed to be one. How can you get married under the church, under the Bible, under the Christ, under the God, and then sit here and talk about some you don't want to do 50-50? It literally makes no sense whatsoever. I'm done.
All right.
I don't mind getting it, but at the same time, I do believe that the man is a protector, provider, and a woman brings like the supporting and nurturing aspect to the dynamic. So,
all right. Okay. Well, I am going to have you. Oh, what's going over there? All right. Why did you end up popping your balloon?
Only pop, you're very beautiful. I only pop because I just didn't really feel like much of the chemistry thing, but that's all it is. But you're very beautiful. Your outfit matches your skin tone. You look real good. So
thank you.
yeah, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Now, is he someone that's your type?
50-50. I don't think he's the person I would go for typically, but I don't think he's unattractive or anything like that. And so far, what I've heard, he has a mindset that is aligned so far from what I know. So
Cool.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. All right. get to skip hop in that round. I'll go ahead and have you ask the remaining 3 guys another question.
What are your top values in a intimate relationship? 3 minimum.
3 minimum. Start here and go back. All right. Top 3 values.
Off the top, probably loyalty, patience, and intelligence. Being able to learn and teach. My bad. I keep it short. Sweet.
No, you could elaborate if you want.
That's cool. I keep it short. Sweet.
Okay. Let's go over here.
I would say loyalty as well. That's a big one. I love ambitious women. You know, I'm very ambitious, so I think that that's a plus as well. Supportive, but also to add a 4th one on there, you got to have a relationship with God. You know, I have a relationship with God, so that's definitely important.
Okay. And over here.
Yes, I would say first one is family oriented. I'm not looking for a roommate. I'm not looking for someone just to say I'm dating someone or just to say I'm married to someone. I'm looking for someone who's definitely family oriented. Also looking for someone who's compassionate, you know, understanding about the ups and downs of a relationship, and understanding that every day is not going to be a good sunny day. And lastly, just someone who's not necessarily religious, but has some type of relationship with God and is somewhat God oriented as well, and just kind of has those religious values, those Christian values.
Okay. So it is time to pop a balloon. Whenever you're ready, go ahead and pop 1. Oh. All right. So James, why'd you have your balloon unpopped?
Pretty girl. I think I saw her on another episode, 2, 3 other episodes. Not playing. It was just one more. I saw you on one other episode, and I thought you presented yourself very well in that episode. And I remember you as a standout, you know, from then. And
You know what you should have did? You probably should have slid in her DMs, like, cause they get IGs, my guy. Like, you waited for a whole nother show, and you could have just slid in her DMs. Matter of fact, even if you did slid in her DMs, you should have said, like, well, you know, I slid in your DMs and you never responded. Like, and she popped your balloon. Dog, how embarrassing is that? I mean, did you really put your best foot forward in this one, my guy? Damn. That sucks. Oh well.
no, she dresses very well. I think she speaks well, and I kind of like just some of the stuff that she was saying.
Okay. And why do you end up popping James?
Well, I really did align with everything that you were saying, but there's just like no chemistry or attraction there right now. So that's kind of like what I'm going off of, because everybody here, they seem to be saying things that are kind of aligned. So yeah.
All right, cool.
Thank you. All right. Our 2 guys left. Any questions for our girl here?
Yeah.
Oh, you do? Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, sure. Where are you from?
Where am I from? I'm from North Carolina and Colorado.
Okay. And you currently live out there, correct?
No.
Okay. You live out here?
Yeah.
Okay. And what do you do for work or profession?
I'm an organizational consultant. I model and I'm a personal trainer.
Got you. That's really it.
That's it?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's really it.
Any questions here?
No, I heard everything she said. So.
Oh, you sure? Oh, okay. Do you have a final question for them? Or if you're ready to pop, we can do that too.
Oh, well, I do have a question.
Okay.
So what are some things that bring y'all joy?
Okay, what brings you joy?
I like bringing other people joy. I'm a creator, so I like to create. I like to create opportunities for people. That's just what I do. That's one thing that really brings me joy.
Okay.
Yeah.
What brings you joy?
For me, playing basketball, when I'm on the court, anything I'm going through go away. Basketball. I like basketball. It's more stuff, but basketball overall.
Okay, cool. Sounds good. All right. It is time to pop up.
All right. So I missed my prediction on the last one. Okay. I got a feeling. Ooh, this is tough. Because I think she vibing with both of them. I'm going to go. Okay. I'm going to go with my man in the beige. I got the last one. I got the first one wrong. But I think she going to go with my man in the beige. I think she vibing with him. I seen the way she was looking at him. I could see it in her eyes. The corner of her eye. but I synced it. That's who I think she gonna go with.
What balloon?
Okay.
Out of these two guys, who are you popping? All right. So,
How am I 0 for 2? Jeez. Okay, let's see.
buddy, why did you have your balloon unpopped?
I mean, she pretty, and just everything she said was cool. Like, right my speed.
Okay.
Never made it this far.
You made it far. All right. And why'd you end up popping his?
I popped his balloon because it just kind of seemed like, I don't know, when she gave you the opportunity to ask more about me, you didn't really have anything to say. I get it if, like, you found alignment already so far, but it's kind of like,
You was
the
pretty detailed.
curiosity.
If you notice, not even the questions he asked, I already knew. You already said what you did. You already said, ambition. I heard it. So it was like, you pretty was detailed.
Dang, that gotta be messed up when you get canceled for not having questions after the interview. You ever went on a job interview and they be like, "Do you have any questions?" You like, "Nah, I ain't got no questions." And then you get the letter to say that, you are not selected. We went on with other candidates, and I should have asked questions about the job. I should have. That's where he probably fucked. That's where he fucked up at. He should have asked questions about the job. He ain't asked the questions. Not at all. He didn't.
Mm-hmm.
You weren't short and sweet. You was pretty detailed.
Okay.
But I understand.
Okay. Got you.
Alrighty. And now you're still unpopped. So let me actually bring you on up here with us. Let's head back. I'm gonna have you stand on this side of me, and then you'll stand here. All right, guys. Any final questions between the two of you?
I mean, for the most part, I love how she speaks. She's very intellectual as far as how she puts her words. So I feel like there'll be great conversation for the most part. I don't have any other questions.
What about over here?
I have no further questions.
Okay. Well, let me ask my final one then. Is it a yes for you for her?
Yes.
And is it a yes for you for him?
I'm willing to learn more.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, we got a match.
Okay. So we two for 2 at this point. Okay. So we got our 2 matches. We need one more. We still got a lot of time. We got 46 minutes left. We still got a lot of time on the board. So let's go ahead and, check out the rest of them and see what we get.
I'll take the mic. And you guys can go on up. Make some noise for them, y'all. Woo! What?